Shannon should just step out with his boyfriend and let people know I'm bisexual, but this is who I'm with. And every now and then I experience my wild side.
You think he's a zest monster?
I definitely think he's bisexual.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say? What the women? What? Yeah, what I said. I want to date younger women. What I said? Oh, when I want to date, when I want to date younger women.
If the shit that he playing don't work, I'm gonna come up with something.
The internet is buzzing after 50 Cent allegedly revealed private details about Shannon Sharpe, and this story runs deep. It all started when a woman known online as Gabby or Carly from OnlyFans filed a civil lawsuit on April 21st, 2025, accusing Shannon of serious misconduct during their 2-year relationship. She's suing for more than $50 million, claiming multiple incidents and emotional harm. Shannon quickly responded, calling the entire thing a setup.
Here's the final stop of the day. Total Wines. See the line. Started over there. My last stop of the day. We got up early, had a late night, but we don't do excuses here. We just get the job done because this one we signed up for.
Shannon insisted that Busby planned to release a short, edited 30-second clip from an alleged tape designed to make him appear guilty and feed into racial stereotypes. He made it clear he wouldn't stay silent, announcing plans to file a defamation countersuit and take the matter to court. However, after news of the lawsuit spread, Shannon's situation took a downturn. ESPN reportedly asked him to step back from his regular appearances on First Take and other programs, claiming it was so he could focus on his legal troubles.
This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
He stated that their relationship was completely consensual and accused the woman of trying to extort him now that he's earning more money. But it didn't end there. Shannon pointed the finger at well-known attorney Tony Busby, accusing him of leading a coordinated smear campaign. According to Shannon, Busby has a history of targeting successful black men, even suggesting he previously attempted something similar with Jay-Z.
What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty.
Many fans online, though, believe ESPN's decision was more about protecting its public image. The timing raised eyebrows. The lawsuit surfaced just after Shannon signed a major multi-year deal with ESPN meant to expand his role across television and digital platforms. It left people wondering if someone was trying to derail his success right as his career was reaching new heights. But that wasn't the only controversy. In the middle of it all, old rumors about Shannon's sexuality resurfaced.
And one little bit of a serious question. Okay. The NFL has been asking some of the candidates about their orientation. Yes. How do you feel about that?
I think it's a good thing. You will find that somebody will come out and say that they're, whatever the situation is. And I think it's a good thing. I think the more you grow as a person, as an individual, you become secure with who you are. And that doesn't matter what orientation is, and I think that's a good thing.
These rumors had circulated for years but never gained much traction until now. This time, they're linked to his close association with a stylist named Hollywood Mugler. Mugler is known for his bold, flashy fashion sense and openness about being gay. Shannon and Mugler were spotted together frequently courtside at Lakers games, traveling through airports, and often in matching designer outfits. Their public appearances fueled speculation. Some fans viewed it as a professional relationship, while others suggested it might be something more personal.
Terry Rose is gay. I mean, anytime you lay with a person that has the same thing that you have between thy legs and you sleep with them, you're gay. But I think that I probably was the first guy that he tried, and he liked it. It was good. It really was.
That's when online users began digging deeper and discovered that Mugler wasn't just any stylist. He's the same person who went viral years ago for exposing former NFL player Kerry Rhodes as being on the down low.
Nobody was uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, you don't do it more than one time.
That story went viral after private photos of Mugler and Rhodes surfaced online, showing them appearing far more than just friends. Kerry had previously spoken in interviews about acceptance in the NFL, but never directly denied those rumors. When the photos leaked, the internet exploded. Mugler even claimed in an interview that Kerry Rhodes was gay and that their connection was genuine. That comment alone stirred massive controversy and followed Kerry for years. He later confirmed they were in a full relationship. From then on, people understood that Mugler wasn't afraid to expose anyone he felt had wronged him. So when fans saw Shannon spending time with the same man, suspicions grew quickly. The stylist who once outed an NFL player was now closely associated with one of sports media's biggest figures, and many found that questionable. Before long, rumors spread that Shannon had parted ways with his longtime stylist of over 20 years just to bring Mugler into his circle. Online reactions poured in fast. One user commented, "You mean to tell me Shannon dropped his original stylist for someone who doesn't even dress him?" Another wrote, "A real stylist updates your look and brings new fits, not just tags along to games." Comments escalated, with some suggesting that Mugler was being treated more like a companion than an employee. People asked, who really sits courtside with their stylist? Social media quickly became a courtroom of public opinion, analyzing every photo and interaction to decide whether Shannon was hiding something or simply living freely. But when Shannon and Mugler eventually cut ties, things took another turn. The split was far from quiet. Mugler allegedly began sharing personal details, presenting Shannon in a completely different light. Reports claim Mugler felt betrayed and bitter, and instead of moving on, he decided to retaliate. Insiders say he started dropping hints about private matters involving Shannon, suggesting he might expose him just as he did with Kerry Rhodes years earlier. Some fans believe Mugler was chasing clout, trying to stay relevant using Shannon's name, while others thought it was deeper, possibly payback for being dismissed too abruptly. Either way, Mugler didn't hold back, and soon, rumors of a leaked tape started spreading online. Here's where things took an unexpected turn. Mugler claimed that Shannon's leaked tape wasn't a mistake at all. He posted online saying, "Accidentally going live after opening the app. Swiping right, then swiping left twice, and pressing the button is absolutely impossible." That statement went viral almost instantly. People started revisiting clips and old live streams, trying to figure out whether Shannon had genuinely made an error or if it was a planned move meant to silence rumors by proving a point. The theory sounded far-fetched, but this was the internet. Once a narrative catches on, it spreads fast. Some even speculated that Shannon might have intentionally recorded the video to clear his name, only for the plan to backfire. Despite ending his connection with Mugler, the speculation refused to fade. Soon, new photos appeared online showing Shannon spending time with another man, sparking a fresh round of online chatter. It seemed that every time he tried to move past one controversy, another quickly followed. Shannon eventually responded, denying all the gossip. He stated that just because he worked with someone who was openly gay didn't mean he was gay himself, and expressed frustration that people twisted professional relationships into false narratives. But by then, the damage had already been done. The rumors had momentum and were spreading rapidly across the internet. That's when 50 Cent's name suddenly entered the story, and things escalated even more. Word began circulating that 50 had receipts alleged proof of Shannon's supposed private activities. Whether that was true or not remained unclear, but one thing was certain: 50 Cent never missed an opportunity to stir up controversy. He's known for exposing people and mocking them online. Fans quickly compared the situation to how 50 previously went after Diddy, pointing out that he's always been outspoken about what he considers questionable behavior among men in Hollywood and the music industry. So when his name got linked to Shannon's situation, many online said, "Yeah, he's definitely going to say something." Some even believed the new leak and surrounding rumors might be part of 50's ongoing revenge play, a continuation of his long-standing feud with Diddy, where he's accused him of everything from financial manipulation to strange personal conduct. Fast forward to the present, and it seems like 50 Cent is back to his old habits, calling out another man linked to rumors about his sexuality. Whether it's personal or just 50 being 50, no one really knows. But many believe he saw a chance to strike while Shannon's name was already trending and decided to jump in. Still, there's another side to the story. A growing number of people online are starting to wonder if Shannon's actually being exposed or simply targeted. He's a successful, self-made black man who rose from humble beginnings to dominate the sports world, from the NFL to ESPN, and now through his club Shay Shay podcast brand. With major deals, sponsorships, and a large audience that respects his authenticity and grind, Shannon's become a major influence in media.so. When both the lawsuit and the rumors surfaced almost simultaneously, fans began connecting the dots. Many argued that the situation felt too calculated to be random. Some said every time a black man gets close to serious money, they try to tear him down. Others called it a deliberate smear campaign designed to damage his image, destroy his brand, and limit his independence. Those whispers quickly turned into full-blown theories. Some suggested that certain media executives were uncomfortable with how powerful Shannon had become with his own platform. His podcast regularly pulls higher engagement than some of the networks he used to appear on. That's why the timing of the lawsuit, the stylist drama, and the alleged leaks had many convinced that something deeper was going on. Still, not everyone agreed. Others argued that Shannon might have attracted some of this drama by surrounding himself with people who chase attention and thrive on controversy. Regardless, his name was now firmly tied to scandal, and social media was eating it up. By this point, it looked like Shannon Sharpe's world was spiraling. What began as a single lawsuit had turned into a full-blown media storm, combining legal issues, personal rumors, and celebrity involvement. Fans who once saw Shannon as a respected sports commentator and outspoken analyst were now watching him become a central figure in one of the internet's biggest gossip stories. But Shannon's situation goes beyond just one controversy. It highlights how fame, power, and online culture can turn on anyone overnight. Some fans still stand by him, believing he's being unfairly targeted, while others think there's too much evidence to ignore. The biggest question now is whether 50 Cent actually leaked any of Shannon's private details, or if this is just another example of his trolling gone too far. 50 has a reputation for cryptic posts, teasing scandals, and letting fans piece together the rest. He's done it before with Irv Gotti, Young Buck, and even Diddy, using sly captions and inside jokes to stir chaos. And with Shannon's controversy now dominating the internet, many believe 50's at it again. Some claim he's sitting on proof, waiting for the perfect time to drop it and let the internet go wild. Others argue there's no real evidence, just speculation amplified by social media and a public hungry for drama. Still, when 50 Cent's involved, anything feels possible. Meanwhile, Shannon is doing everything he can to keep his career from collapsing. He's still off ESPN for the time being, focusing on his legal defense and trying to manage the fallout while his Club Shay Shay platform continues moving forward. He's remained mostly silent about the rumors surrounding his sexuality, instead emphasizing that this is all part of a setup designed to bring him down. But staying quiet online often has the opposite effect. It fuels speculation. Every new post, picture, or even his tone in interviews gets dissected like part of an ongoing investigation. Some observers say he seems too calm for someone under fire, while others believe he's simply staying composed to protect his public image and avoid adding fuel to the gossip. Either way, the pressure he's under is enormous. Then there's Hollywood Muggler, the man at the center of the storm, still posting vague, cryptic messages online. Fans notice captions like, "Truth always comes to light, and you can't hide forever." Those posts only convince people that more information could be on the way. Some gossip outlets even claim Muggler has been approached by blogs offering money in exchange for more details. If that's true, Shannon could be facing far more trouble than just his legal case. At the same time, many fans believe this is a textbook case of character assassination. They argue Shannon is being targeted for becoming too powerful and independent. After leaving traditional television, he built Club Shay Shay into a dominant platform, drawing huge audiences, landing major celebrity guests, and outperforming many of the same sports networks he used to work for. That level of success can make people uncomfortable. And now, suddenly, he's facing lawsuits, rumors, and online leaks. Plenty of fans see that as no coincidence. One person commented, "They're trying to do Shannon the same way they've done other successful black men, build them up just to tear them down." Another added, "Right when he's close to a $100 million podcast deal, the scandals start dropping." Still, not everyone buys into the conspiracy. Some think Shannon's current problems stem from poor decisions that fame got to his head, and he surrounded himself with the wrong people. They point to his connection with Muggler, saying if he wanted to avoid controversy, he wouldn't have linked up with someone known for exposing celebrities. Others argue that Shannon's confidence, which helped him succeed on TV, may have caused him to underestimate how quickly rumors can spread in today's media climate, whether he's completely innocent or simply careless. One thing's certain, this controversy has changed how people view him. The public seems divided. Some believe Shannon is being unfairly targeted by a system threatened by his influence, while others think his own behavior finally caught up to him. But everyone can agree on one point: this story is far from finished. With 50 Cent allegedly involved, a disgruntled ex-stylist still dropping hints online, and a major lawsuit underway, the Shannon Sharpe saga is still unfolding, whether it ends in redemption or downfall. One thing's clear: this entire situation proves just how quickly fame can turn into chaos. Shannon Sharpe went from one of sports media's most respected voices to one of the most talked about figures in entertainment for all the wrong reasons. Subscribe, like, share, and comment for more deep dives into celebrity controversies and real talk from the streets.